You better have something good to say, because I don't. Are you sleeping back there again?
Yep.
I gotta stop doing that. Let's talk about some of the things we're working on here at CleverMedia.
United Arab Emirates.
Yes. Well, some of the exciting things we're working on here at CleverMedia.
Like what are we doing?
I'm finishing up my book on that's going to be called ActionScript 3.0 Game Programming University, which will be my latest book. I haven't written one in several years, and it's going to be an ActionScript programming book for game development. It's going to be really great. There's going to be a website with it too. flashgameu.com, and there's already a little preview graphic for the book.
Yeah,
there.
a great course for students to jump in. And
yes. And ActionScript 3.0 is so revolutionary and different than everything in the past.
What levels? I've never used Flash. Can you help me?
Well, no. Possibly. I mean, the thing is, for a programming book to have any value at all, it's either got to be like a beginner's programming book, or it's got to be a programming book that actually, like, you know, is sort of intermediate level, takes some basic programming knowledge and teaches you how to do something with it, like make games. So what I would say, and I do this for a lot of my books, is somebody who's not a programmer but is a highly motivated learner will be able to actually use the book to learn how to program. But highly motivated learner being an unusual type of person, somebody who is just basically really needs a gentle introduction to programming, will probably want to start with a simpler book, and then when they're ready to go and actually learn how to do something with the programming, they can move on to a book like mine teaching them how to program games. But if you've done other ActionScript programming before, you have some JavaScript programming, you might be able to actually take it forward.
And there's other books to help you with the basic stuff that you can kind of start out
but
with.
none of them by me. So no, actually. And then so I'm doing that, and I'm also working on some client work. We do a lot of client work here, producing games, Flash applications, Shockwave applications for other people. And then I've got a couple little other games for the website in the works.
Yeah.
I know we have that Old West trading game. He's got some artwork she needs to finish off for that.
That's going fast.
There's a candy store game that we've been working on for a little while, mostly artwork based, that I'll program after the book, and you've got some artwork for me. We've got, of course, Jay.
Some great side scrollers.
Yeah, we're going to do some side scrolling type games that we've got coming down the pipeline that we haven't really done much.
And a nice solid engine.
Yes, good solid
You might have played some side scrollers online that just weren't up to snuff.
ActionScript 3 is much better for that sort of thing because it takes a lot of speed and power to do it, and ActionScript 2 wasn't up to the task.
Yeah, you've done tests with animated backgrounds and everything scrolls properly. And
Jay has been working very hard on our podcasts, you know, like MacMost.com and such. Of course, we have a new. The DOOLcast.com, my wife does that. And
now, if Jay came in here and turned around, you wouldn't see his butt because he's working his butt off doing this stuff.
Indeed. Kevin and Dave are both working on lots of client work, but Kevin actually's got a game that he helped finish off that was originally started by Carlos called Planet Trouble.
Oh, I love that
actually
game.
Making its debut in a few weeks
at
the
graphics.
CleverMedia Labs for testing. And then also we have at the CleverMedia Labs now what's called Operation Rescue, which I already have a nice bug list I need to fix up and then move it to the main part of the GameScene.com site.
I didn't do the graphics for that.
No, you didn't. Eve did.
Oh, did
Eve
she?
did the graphics for that one. Yeah. You did Planet Trouble and you did Operation Rescue. They've done at the same time.
Okay.
By Carlos originally, and then being finished by Kevin. And I've got a lot of other exciting ideas for things. I also fixed up the JustMahjongSolitaire.com site to work with older browsers. Internet Explorer 6 has some horrible CSS stuff in it, and it's really hard to find Internet Explorer 6 if you've already upgraded to Internet Explorer 7.
Yeah.
So I actually found an old machine that still had Internet Explorer 6 on it, saw how bad that site looks, and it actually still looks horrible, but it's playable now.
Yeah.
Right and bottom tags don't work in Internet Explorer 6 and CSS, so you can't do any sort of dynamic stretching.
Which is really important when you have the site set up.
Right, so I just have it like for Internet Explorer 6, it just hard codes blocks and you can play the game, but it looks like crap. So upgrade to Internet Explorer 7, or better yet, do a really good upgrade and upgrade to Firefox at getfirefox.com.
Well, an update from the art department. We've been working really hard to build The Sims, the ultimate house.
You have?
No.
Because that's not very good use of your time.
It's really not.
You're fired. No, So there we go. Lots of games in the pipeline. This is going to be a summer of games. You watch, starting with like June, July, August. Tons of games going to be added to GameScene.com. Revitalized.
High
yes,
quality
really good
ones.
ones. So stay
With
tuned
scrolling.
for that from CleverMedia.
Thank you.